give an update on the situation. This as the ruling ZANU-PF has issued a statement following reports of a military action in the country, saying it would never succumb to military pressure. The Zimbabwe Defense Force has called on citizens to remain calm around Harare. Several armored personnel tanks were seen entering Harare yesterday, sparking rumors of a possible coup. In its statement, ZANU-PF described the behavior of the country's Defense Force chief, Constantino Chiwenga, as treasonable conduct. Chiwenga accused the party of being infiltrated by counter-revolutionaries who wanted to destroy it. Referring to last week's sacking of Vice President Emmerson Mnangagwa, Chiwenga claimed that ZANU-PF had launched a purging and cleansing process which is mostly targeting military veterans. Mnangagwa's axing paved the way for the 93-year-old President Robert Mugabe's wife Grace to succeed him as the leader. According to ZANU-PF's National Secretary for Information and Publicity, Simon Moyo, Chiwenga's statement was a move to disturb the peace and stability in the country. There are meanwhile unconfirmed reports of explosions in the capital. Both the US and the UK have issued travel warnings to their citizens. All right, let us now speak to our correspondent live from Harare in Zimbabwe, Effet Musekiwa. Effet, good morning to you once again. Talk to us about the situation currently.
Okay, I can confirm that there are reports that indicate that the Minister of Finance, who is the Secretary for Administration in ZANU-PF, Ignatius Chombo, has been arrested. It's not clear where exactly he is, but we are getting reports that he has been arrested. And about a few minutes ago, the editor of the Herald newspaper, which is the state-run newspaper, also tweeted a few minutes ago saying a special edition of the Herald will be on the streets in a few hours. So right now, that's what's prevailing on the ground. We expect to get maybe a new printed Herald as of yesterday, reporting on anything, on any activities that the military were doing.
But those unconfirmed reports, because I'm also seeing that apparently some cabinet ministers and prominent people in Zimbabwe are arrested. Is it perhaps as a result of the announcement earlier by the army that they will do anything to take care of President Robert Mugabe and target the thieves around him?
Yes, I think that's a clear indication, because on Monday the general did indicate that there are some counter-revolutionaries, and that was a direct attack on the faction in ZANU-PF, which is called the G40, and members of the G40 include the finance minister, include Professor Jonathan Moyo, also include Xavier Kaspuira, who is the Minister of Local Government. And unconfirmed reports indicate that the three of them have actually been arrested. So I think it is clear that the army are actually targeting them and want them to account for their actions.
And reports really that the soldiers have taken over Zimbabwe, including the broadcaster corporation of that country. Is this really a compounding speculation of a coup?
It's not speculation, because I've been monitoring the state broadcasters on TV. Only revolutionary or songs that were played during the War of Liberation and some that were played after are being played. And after those songs, what you get is a repeat or a replay of the general statement that he made on Monday, of the General Chiwenga statement that he made on Monday. Then you get the statement which was issued at 4 a.m. also being replayed after that. So it is clear that only military messages are being aired on the broadcaster. And now the Herald is saying they are going to issue a special edition, which means they might have actually also taken control of the newspaper.
All right, Effet, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much indeed for coming through. That was our Zimbabwean correspondent, Effet Musekiwa, of course, with the latest reports. I'm seeing on Twitter that there are reports coming through that there are cabinet ministers and prominent people in Zimbabwe who have been arrested at this point in time. But this, of course, is a developing story that we'll be keeping a very close eye on here at Morning Live.